so often, the Sports Hangover touches on mature topics. Discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Sports Hangover. I'm Michael Benatar. That's Jeremy Garrison. This is our NFL Kickoff Special, Jeremy. We've been on hiatus, I would say, or maybe vacation for a
summer break. Everyone takes a summer break. We're like middle schoolers.
Yeah, we like a month and a half off. We did one show into the summer, and then we're like, you know what? We're gonna call it off. We
decided to come back for NFL season. That's what it's all about.
That's
you
right.
did a great job redesigning our look. We look a little bit different.
We're
about to look a lot different in the format of our show, which I'm really excited about.
Yes.
And it involves taking shots. Right now, I'm drinking straight vodka out of a beer mug. What do you have?
Miller Lite. Really appreciate the new design of Miller Lite. It makes me think it's a classier beer than it really is.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a classy beer. It's a throwback can and the same great taste. We're talking NFL the whole show.
Yes.
We're saving our sexiest, sluttiest story for the end. We're counting them down. Let's get it going.
All right, Jeremy, this is the first shot, so we're going to progressively keep taking shots throughout the show.
Because we're called what?
The Sports Hangover.
The name has always been our selling point, honestly.
More
than us.
That's the strongest thing about us.
Yeah.
All right, the first shot is Michael Sam signs with the Cowboys. He was cut from the St. Louis Rams, now signed with the Cowboys. What do you think?
It's a no-brainer for Jerry Jones. It's a huge business decision. It's a PR decision to get him out there. Maybe he'll help the Cowboys, who do have the worst defense in NFL history this year. That's going to be on display and very evident in Week 1. I was surprised the Rams didn't keep St. Louis Sams didn't keep Sam around because he could have helped their practice squad. He had sacks in the preseason. It's not like he's a nobody. I was surprised they didn't keep him.
So my question is, all right, I was watching ESPN. Everybody's talking about all the waivers cleared that next day, and Michael Sam was still out there.
Yeah.
It doesn't really mean anything to me. Like I bet Jerry Jones just saw him. He's like, hey, let's get him on our team. This is good for us. We didn't get Johnny Football, but we can get the next best thing.
And by the way, Jerry Jones really wanted Johnny Manziel. Did you hear everyone in the room didn't want Manziel, and Jerry did. That's why he looked so upset on draft night. It's interesting. Michael Sam's jersey for the Rams, number 7 selling in the preseason, 7th highest. Yeah. The Cowboys won't sell his jersey because he's on the practice squad. So Jerry Jones won't make any cash until they bump him up to the main team, which I think will happen this season.
All right, shot number 2, Wes Welker. Popping some Molly.
Who hasn't popped Molly, Mike?
Exactly, Jeremy. But this is a story, I guess, 2 months ago he was at the Kentucky Derby. He was a happy man, winning a lot of money and handing it out to everybody. And now we look back, we know why. He might have been on Molly. But it's not
handing out $100 bills dressed in like a light turquoise blue suit.
Yeah, he's looking good.
There's something going on there. So he hasn't confirmed this. It's not confirmed.
Well, they say amphetamines, and I don't really know if Molly's an amphetamine. I feel like that's more of like an getting going, like a little cocaine or something.
Yeah, well, it's performance enhancing, I guess, right? Cocaine would be performance enhancing. Like Peyton Manning might do a line before every game. You never know.
Keep him going. I mean, he's old. He's got to keep going.
So, Welker, it's like he's not doing steroids. You know that. So it probably is popping Molly. He's a fun guy. And this gives him time to rest his poor concussed head for 4 games, although you have to wonder the Molly's probably not helping those concussions.
Well, it's probably helping his attitude during the offseason.
Not physically helping his pain.
Not physically. Shot number 3, Josh Gordon, suspended for an entire year, is now, I guess, going to be working as a car salesman during his NFL suspension. He's got to make a little money.
More drug issues here. Suspended for a year for marijuana. I know it wasn't his first offense. This is crazy. This is legal in America in certain states, just not legal in Roger Goodell's state of the NFL.
That's true.
Selling cars. Couldn't he have done something better? Does he have no business skill like to be a financial analyst and sit in an air-conditioned office?
But I feel like this is kind of, maybe this is what he's always wanted to do. Maybe like his dad was a car salesman, and maybe he's going out there like, I'm going to sell some cars.
Outside of Long Island, do people grow up wanting to be used car salesmen?
I don't know, but
he's in Cleveland. It's going to be so cold in the winter outside, selling people. And people in Cleveland are poor. They're not going to buy Mercedes.
Oh, Jeremy, that is a shot towards Cleveland.
They're not well off.
I'm saying that being in Cleveland, Josh Gordon, you are like the man in Cleveland other than LeBron. People are going to go there and try to buy cars for you now that they know you're working at this car dealership. It's good for the dealership. It's good for Josh Gordon. He's going to make some commission, hang out. make some
Can
friends.
Josh Gordon smoke weed in the offseason or his offseason while he's selling cars?
I think he's like drug tested every week or every other week. I don't think he's going to be doing too many drugs.
Poor guy has problems.
All right, shot number 4, Jeremy. This is all you.
All right, we're still talking NFL here. I got a list of the most traveled miles of all the teams this year in football. I want you to guess, Michael. Yeah,
I'm going to guess.
Who travels the most miles? It's 36,000 miles. Around the world is 25,000. So this team is traveling around the world like 1.25.
I'm going to take 2 guesses. I'm going to say Seahawks number 1. Maybe Miami.
So you're thinking corners.
I'm thinking corners because if you're in the middle.
By the way, Seattle, Miami. I'm sensing a theme here with the jerseys.
We're far away from each other, Jeremy. Maybe the next one randomly. Maybe I'd say like the Chargers.
You're on the right track because all the teams are either like in Florida or Seattle.
Okay.
Or
who's number 1?
East Coast, West Coast. So number 1, you didn't quite get it. Oakland Raiders are traveling 36,000 miles this year.
Really?
Like they need any other reason to suck. This is only going to help.
Jeremy, whoa! Can I say something? Oakland. I really like what they're doing over there. This is a team to watch for me this year.
Coming from the guy who thought Rod Streeter is the sleeper of the fantasy football season.
Just wait, we're gonna look back at this, Jeremy, and it's gonna. We did a lot of fantasy drafts together.
Yeah, we'll look back at this and laugh at your ass for saying the Raiders are a sleeper.
Right, who's number 2?
36,000 miles. The reason is they're traveling to London this year, all the way from Oakland. That's like halfway around the world.
Who are they playing?
As it is, they're playing the Dolphins in London. That's why Miami's number 2 on the list. So you did well with that. Seattle's 4. Oakland also opens in New York City. They traveled to the East Coast Thursday this week to prepare for their Sunday game just to get right on the time clock. It's not that tough.
It is tough, especially playing
3-hour time difference. It's not across the world.
It's tough. When I go over there, it's tough. It's easier coming west.
This tells me Oakland's a soft football team. Who will travel the least amount of miles this year? Who gets that advantage?
The least, I'm going to go middle of the country. I'm going to go Dallas, Cleveland, Kansas City.
Cleveland, second least amount. Number 1, Pittsburgh. They're on the East Coast. I think Roger Goodell is a Steeler fan. Let's go to shot glass number 5.
Yes. I think I like to call it shot number 5. We don't have to say shot glass.
Well, they're all different shots, though.
Well, they are, yes. They're all labeled differently.
And these are real shots or are these faux shots?
Now, you might be able to make these shots up, so maybe one day we can sit down and actually try to concoct all these shots together because there's names on each shot.
I'm trying to sip my vodka here every shot.
I know.
At some point we'll take a shot for every segment, and then by number 10 we'll be on the floor.
Hopefully.
I want a big time bust from you this year, right? We're going to talk about winners here in a second. We're going to take our Super Bowl champions. Give me a big time bust, a guy who is expected to do huge things that will wilt under the pressure of this NFL season.
Oh man, this is hard. Now, can I say a rookie? I mean, that doesn't really count. We want somebody established.
And they better have big expectations if you name a rookie.
I mean, all the guys I like, I don't want them to bust because I might have drafted them. But I feel like the one guy that could bust this year is Jamal Charles. That's an injury thing you're saying. I'm just saying, in general, maybe he won't. Yeah, maybe he gets injured. Maybe the team's not as good. I mean, last year it was a crazy year for him, and there's no way he can repeat that.
And he normally gets hurt every year. He did get hurt in their playoff game. If there was a game after that, they lost it. He wouldn't have played probably. So
yeah,
it's important to keep in mind. My big time bust. He plays football in Denver. You know where I'm going.
Uh-oh.
Peyton Manning is not that far removed from serious neck surgery. That offensive line is not as good as it was last year. I think that man gets hit and goes down. I don't wish injury on most people. I don't wish it on Peyton. I'm not saying I wish it on Peyton either. I'm saying I think he does suffer an injury this year, and that offense sputters to a close.
Wow, that's a big one, Jeremy, because that's possibly another going to the Super Bowl, AFC Championship game.
Not going to happen. You know I'm spot on with my predictions, too.
Yeah, we got to look back at those tapes and see. We'll see.
Shot number...
What's 7? Are we on
6? No, that's 6.
Are we on 7 or 6?
I was kidding. This is number 6.
All right.
All right. I want 3 winners. We're going to do a hashtag every week on Twitter, and we already put this out at TSH Podcast. We're very active on the Twitter sphere, and we're asking for winners. And each week we're going to have a different hashtag, and we ask you to get involved.
What's the hashtag this week, Jeremy?
It's simple. It's winners, Mike. Hashtag winners.
We don't want to do like winners TSH, just winners.
It's winners. Listen, if you tweet us, we'll find it. That's
very true.
And the tweets are already coming in. I already have
know.
one of our big-time viewer winners here. I want to go back and forth with me and you first. We're going to go back and forth. I name a winner, you name a winner. We're going to do it 3 times.
But no, a winner. Hold on. Explain this a little more to me.
Okay.
Winner as in what? Where are we going? Like winner as like AFC champion, Super Bowl
This
champion?
is not week 1 winners. You're right. Think long-term. Think big picture. This is our NFL blowout return to greatness here.
Return to greatness.
Is Super Bowl champion. This is a coach that will redefine the game. This is a quarterback that will put up massive numbers.
Okay.
This is a running back that will break records.
And then we're not going.
Okay.
Okay. So
I go, you go, I go, you go.
I mean, I don't have too many, so let's not.
You have 3.
Okay.
We're not getting out of control.
Okay. All right.
I need 3.
I can do that. I can
You
do
go
that.
over 3 on the fly.
Let's go.
This is live podcast.
I know. I can't believe it. It's almost pressure's on.
My first winner
Yeah.
is a coach. This coach is going to redefine. He already started it, but he's going to redefine the way the NFL is played. Teams will follow him. There will be more of him in the league next year. It's Chip Kelly.
Whoa.
And the Eagles.
Okay.
The Eagles' offense, which Chip Kelly runs to perfection with Nick Foles and LaShawn McCoy, will shatter even more records, run even more plays. And next year, in 2015, we're going to see more college coaches in the NFL implementing his system.
Jeremy, I like it. I was on board last year with them, picked them as my Super Bowl winner. I think they're going to be very good this year. My pick for this year, Jeremy, I'm telling you, I love what Oakland's doing over there. What? Hold on. Jeremy, I know it sounds crazy. Their quarterback, Derek Carr, rookie, coming in. I think, Jeremy, you're going to be very surprised what's going on over there.
So to be a winner,
wait, hold on. And they have 2 formerly elite running backs behind the quarterback. This team could
formerly elite, that's for sure.
They also got James Jones, Rod Streeter, my boy.
So Derek Carr, quarterback, you're picking the Raiders to be a winning. That means they have to go 9-7 to be a winner.
8-8's a winner to me for them.
No, that's not winning. That's not winning. That's average.
Okay, well that's the Cowboys, and I feel like they're still pretty up there.
Right, you know what? I'll give it to you.
Okay.
8-8 Raiders is a win. So you're saying the Raiders go 8-8. I like that.
At least
I
I got to go bet that right now.
All right, my next winner is a quarterback.
Uh-oh.
He is going to throw for more yards than Peyton Manning threw for last season. He's taking control of the offense. He's got a fresh arm because he didn't throw too many bullets last year.
You're turning me on, Jeremy.
Aaron Rodgers. I know. He may be homosexual. It's been discussed. And you might be into that too. Aaron Rodgers.
That was a quick one.
Is going to surpass Peyton Manning's yards thrown last season. The epic season Manning had. Rodgers taking control of the offense. All the plays call at the line.
Okay.
They're going to run more plays, kind of like the Eagles do.
I like it.
And all starts Thursday night at Seattle. He may not win that game. It's going to be a slow start for Rodgers, but he'll be fine in the end.
I like it, Jeremy. My pick, I'm going to go with Lovie Smith over in Tampa Bay. I like it. He brought down his former backup quarterback in Chicago and now at the Bucs, and I think it's going to be a good team. I think they were decent last year, even though that they had Josh Freeman throwing the ball and then Glennon at some point, and they were still competitive. And the
offense has weapons now. Dougie Fresh is back. They drafted Mike Evans.
Yeah, so they got Vincent Jackson. This is a team that could go far. So Lovie Smith, they're going to do much better than they did last year.
Lovey's proven. I like that a lot. I know a lot of people down here in this humidifier of Florida that will be a fan of that selection. Yeah. All right, my third winner.
Yes.
This is my Super Bowl champion.
Oh, man. I really hope it's not what you're wearing right now.
That would be crazy. This winner, hashtag winners at TSH Podcast, by the way. Hashtag winners.
Hashtag winners. Winning.
The coaches won a Super Bowl.
Uh-oh.
The quarterbacks won a Super Bowl.
Oh, man.
But it's been a really long time. And it's time for redemption.
Tom Brady?
And we're going Tom Brady.
Yeah!
And Bill Belichick and the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. They got weapons. They got Gronk. They got Darrelle Revis at corner. And remember, I already told you Peyton Manning's going down hard this year.
I like it.
So it's the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. They may lose week 1 to the Dolphins, but they should win the Super Bowl.
That's a good one, Jeremy. Yeah. Now, I'm going to go with a team that is strong at their core. Right here.
Oh, no.
Russell Wilson.
The hometown discount.
Russell Wilson coming back. He's matured. He cut off the fat. He divorced his wife. Send her off. He's back. All he's been doing now, working out.
Golden Tate, the girl cheating on his wife, however you want
allegedly,
to
we're saying
to Detroit.
allegedly.
Shipped him out to the worst city in America.
Yeah. Got Percy Harvin. You got Marshawn Lynch. Healthy.
New contract.
Jermaine Kearse.
Number 2 receiver.
Doug Baldwin.
Number 3.
I think it's the reverse, but
and they're going to open the season with a win against Green Bay on Sunday Night Football in front of the biggest viewership of the whole season.
It's Thursday Night Football, but
sure,
it's on NBC.
It's Sunday Night Football on a Thursday.
That's right. Can I say Al Michaels coming back?
Hallelujah!
Oh!
I love football season. We are minutes away from that happening. All right, so Patriots, Seahawks. We're going to revisit that one.
Okay. What number 7?
7.
All right, Jeremy. I'm going to do this every week for the whole football season.
Oh no.
I'm going to do a parlay of the week. It could be 2 games. It could be 5 games. It could be 11 games.
Now tell people you're not just a nobody off the streets. You have some experience with winning money and gambling. No, give yourself a little credit.
All right. So
how much did you win on NFL last year?
I don't know.
Or would you rather tell people how much you won in last calendar year, which includes a very successful summer of betting on soccer?
It does. I won a good amount of money over the summer betting on sports I didn't know about. But
so imagine football, a sport he knows a little bit about.
A little bit, yeah. I might do pretty well.
So this is from a good place. All right.
So we're gonna keep track all season. I want to see what my percentage is and how I do. And you can get involved too, Jeremy. You can throw me out your parlays if you want to throw together one.
Maybe
once
I will.
a week. So this week, I'm picking 5 games. This is gonna win a good amount of money. Here we go. We have the Vikings plus 3.5 versus the Rams, which I like. The Rams.
The Vikings are underdogs.
No, the Vikings are favored. Oh no. Yeah, the Vikings are underdogs.
I like that.
Because I like that too because they're in St. Louis. There's no Sam Bradford. Vikings got this. AP.
Rams are emotionally hurt. They lost Sam Bradford. They lost Michael Sam. What else do they have?
There's no leadership in the locker room. Number 2, Raiders over the Jets. I'm telling you, Jeremy, I'm going all in on the Raiders this year.
They did arrive in New York on Thursday, several days before.
Raiders underdog by 5.5, so they could lose by 5.5. I like it.
I like that one.
Okay.
I like it.
Next, Broncos minus 7.5 versus the Colts.
Okay, hang on.
Uh-oh. Okay.
You're saying they got to win by more than a touchdown with Andrew Luck, the comeback kid, Peyton Manning against his old team.
Yeah.
You're saying Peyton comes out guns blazing week 1.
Guns blaze. That defense, right? Broncos defense stacked up.
It's improved. That's for sure.
Giants plus 6.
How many teams is this?
This is a 5-game parlay.
All right, you're getting crazy.
I know. Giants plus 6 versus the Lions.
They're a big dog. The Giants are a better team than that, but the preseason reports are not good.
I know. Eli went full retard this preseason. it's really bad.
Like 100%.
But hey, you gotta throw them in there. And then the Saints minus 3 versus the Falcons. This is like my lock of the week right here. This is a good one.
I gotta tell you, I disagree with that because the Saints are on the road. I like most of your picks here. The Saints are on the road. Atlanta's better than last year. Okay. Matt Ryan, Roddy Julio, put him in the dome on the turf. I like the Falcons to win that straight up, so we have a disagreement.
All right, and and I have eliminator pick of the week. I'm going with the Eagles over the Jags. It's an easy one.
Is that the same? That's in the same shot?
No. That's not in parlay because I don't think the Eagles will cover.
No, I'm saying, is this a new shot?
Yeah, no, this is all in the same shot. That's
same
just
shot.
Like
this is just your betting advice.
I'm just sneaking it into the bottom.
All right, I like it.
Well, let's go to shot number 8.
Before we go to shot number 8, we just got a tweet about winners, and I want to share it with you.
Oh, okay.
Right. It just came in. It's a live podcast.
I'm gonna drink.
It's live. All right, this is from our friend of the show, Brandon Rattay. He's at the chat rat _120. He says his winners this year include, let's see if we agree with these. He's got 3 players. He must be thinking fantasy football. Fantasy football. Emmanuel Sanders on the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
I think I have a big year. Brandon Cooks for the Saints, a sleeper. If you don't own him, you messed up.
I don't own him.
You don't own him.
I don't believe it.
Marcus Wheaton. I'm going to cross that one out. I know Brandon's a Steeler fan. That one doesn't count. He does say Jay Gruden on the Redskins. What do you think the Redskins? Do they make noise this year?
I think so. As long as RG3 can stay healthy, I mean, they'll be fine. Hopefully.
It's all about RG3. Keep the tweets coming. #winners. Tweet us at TSH Podcast. We're going to revisit these next week on the show.
All right, Jeremy. This is my favorite one. Number 9, the 9th shot. We have some player
This
specials.
is number 8, I thought.
Oh, number 8. Sorry, I got my numbers all mixed up.
Numbers are off.
I'm gonna do this real quick, Jeremy. Player specials, long shots for the season, but you could win some money on it. Throw $5, $10, $15 on it.
Yeah.
Will a player break the regular season touchdown receiving record? 24 or more. Will somebody get 24 or more?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's plus 2,500.
You know who I'm taking?
Who are you taking?
Des Bryant.
Des Bryant? Okay.
Cowboys defense is terrible. They're going to be throwing late.
I like it. Will a team go 0-16 for the regular season? That's also plus 2,500. These are like, hey, I'm going to throw $10, $15 on this. You could win a couple $100.
Couple hundred. It's hard to do. I don't think anyone's going 0-16. Do you?
Jeremy, I'm going for the next one, the Immaculate Champion. They'll go 19-0 to 10,000 to 1, Jeremy. 10,000
No
10,000 to 1. You throw a couple dollars on that?
Is it 10,000 to 1? That can't be
No,
right.
not 10,000. It's 100 to 1. But
Okay.
it's plus
Because
10,000.
everyone would just do that, right?
I know,
Yeah.
it's plus 10,000.
100 to 1. It's hasn't been done since the Miami Dolphins
Whoa.
did. The Patriots got all the way to the Super Bowl. They lost to the Giants for their first loss of the year. So who does it? Who are you saying does it? The Broncos?
I'm going to say the Seahawks, Jeremy.
Oh.
I'm going to Seahawks. And my last...
Wouldn't it be funny if they lose on Thursday night
that
and
would
it's
not be
their
good.
shot?
That'd mess up a lot of things for me.
Yeah.
And will any player break the regular season sack record, 23 or more? That's plus 2,800.
I don't see it. It's an offensive league.
28.
Defense isn't happening.
All right, you don't believe it. Now this is one that I actually put money on. Will Tom Brady throw for more than 300 yards every single game? This is plus
How many?
300 yards.
Oh.
This is plus 50,000. So this is plus what?
500?
50 or 500? I think it's. I don't know. It's one of those. I think it's 500 actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 500 to 1.
Yeah. 300 yards every game. I mean, Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees barely do that. If they ever do, I don't know how Brady's going to do that. I really don't.
Well, Drew Brees actually threw for, I think, 11 400-yard games last year.
No, he didn't.
I think that's what I saw.
Get a fact check. Can you check that?
Fact check. All right.
Check that over there.
Let's go on, Jeremy. What are we on?
Number 9.
Number 9. This is something else to do here, Jeremy. I'm gambling heavy right now. I know it might not be that exciting for you, but every week there's a chance to win 100.
Listen, this show is about a lot of things, right? Let's just tell the people what we're about. If you made it this far, you enjoy our chemistry.
Or you forgot this was on.
We're still here. We're still chatting with each other.
All right, Jeremy.
One, we're going to give you gambling advice. That's one thing we're doing. Another thing we're doing,
trying.
we're giving you inside Hollywood sports info, the dirty side of sports. And we're going to get to that with our last story.
Yes.
Those are two things we're heavily about, and football. We love football. Those are 3.
Jeremy, I know you can see my perfect parlay there. Every week I'm going to try to do a perfect parlay to try to win that $100,000.
Where's the 100,000?
It's on sportsbook.ag. They do a little promo. I might be a member there.
Tell the people.
So
All right, run it through.
running through, we have Seahawks -6, Saints -3, Vikings +3, Browns +7, Jaguars +11, Raiders +5, Bengals +3, Bears -7, Raiders +3, Titans +5, Patriots -5, Bucks -2, Cowboys +6, Broncos -7, Lions -5, and Chargers +3. Do you see any problems there?
I mean, you went through it pretty quick. I heard a couple problems. You will not win the 100,000 this week, but there's still hope. There's 16 more weeks in the year.
It's true.
People out there, try to do the opposite of those, and you'll do pretty well.
Well, name one problem there, Jeremy.
Your last one is the only one I remember, and I'll take the. You took who? The Cardinals?
The Chargers +3.
+3. All right,
Again.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I do actually like that one.
Then the Lions -5 against.
Wait, I thought you took the Giants earlier.
I know. Well, I got to hedge my bets,
You're
please.
contradicting.
I got to hedge my bets.
I don't think the Lions win by 5. No,
Okay, Broncos -7. That's a, if you want.
that's a
to.
sketchy one. Hey, I hope you win the 100,000. We're gonna invest 80,000 of it into the show, and the rest is split. So it sounds great. Let's do our 10th shot of the night.
All right, Jeremy. This is what Jeremy's been waiting for all night long. I'll let you do it.
Someone's about to get naked. That's all I have to say. Because this past week, don't really. The iCloud got hacked.
Yep.
Right. The iCloud was hacked, and we saw some naked celebrities. Now, many people have morals, and they didn't go searching these out. But we are not those people.
We are not, Jeremy.
And we searched them out.
Yeah. Now, I could throw some up. I don't know if that's illegal. Actually, who cares if we get shut down?
No, it's illegal. We should probably not.
I'll throw up just a few like blur.
Blur.
Have you seen the cartoon versions of them yet?
I haven't.
Oh, it was great. On Twitter, they were like cartoon modified, like Kate Upton like this, but it was like her Wonder Woman suit. It was pretty good.
It's like hundreds of pictures. Different people's iPhones were hacked, right? So we saw Jennifer Lawrence naked. We saw Kate Upton naked. We saw Tiger's picture, Justin Verlander's booty when he was with Kate Upton. That made it on Deadspin. My question for you, we're not going to get naked ourselves, don't worry. Which athlete do you least want to see naked pictures of?
Well,
who should never get hacked ever, ever, ever?
But I feel like it would be more of like, who do I want to see? Because I will never see the people that I won't want to see.
Like if I send you an email and I say, look at this cute puppy picture, and you click on it, and it's one of these big guys naked that you didn't want to see, I will get you.
Okay, you're true, but I would rather want to click on something that's like, oh, do you want to see Jennifer Lawrence naked? I'd be like, yeah, let me go look.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick somebody.
So you would rather pick an athlete you want to see naked?
Yeah. Now,
Figure that out.
God, it's tough.
Best looking athlete, right? That's all you're going?
Yeah, I mean, who's the best looking athlete?
Is it
right now?
Tom Brady?
Ooh, Tom. Ooh, here we go. Tom Brady, Giselle naked together.
Oh, if Giselle's there, I'll see that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the Kate Upton picture, like Justin Verlander's hanging
just
out.
Booties? Just booties?
Remember that picture like this where they're holding in the... Yeah, that's...
That was weird. Tom Brady would never let that happen because he's such a private guy. He's a private person.
His wife gets naked all the time.
Brady doesn't get naked all the time.
I know, but that's who I'd want to see.
You know, Giselle was the highest paid model in all of models last year.
Yeah, she's all over the place.
Striking. All right, the athlete I don't want to see naked as a baseball player. No surprise.
Because they're all out of shape.
For the Red Sox, he's David Ortiz. He's a tremendous man. You know David Ortiz.
I do. I know.
I don't want to see him naked. Other options would be like a Tim Duncan, who is fierce. Chris Bosh looks like an alien.
Name me one guy you'd want to see. Or even girl. I mean, it could be a girl, but I mean...
How about this? We're going power couples. Ryan Tannehill and his wife. I'm wearing his jersey right now. Why not? Take the jersey off if the wife does it too. Because she's smoking Lauren Tannehill. Okay. She's a model. She's smoking blonde.
Ooh, Eric Decker and his wife.
What's her name?
I don't know her name.
He's irrelevant with the Jets. He won't catch any balls this year.
Miss Decker.
Bad move, Dex. Bad move. Hey, Mike. I like the countdown. It's fun.
Good. This was that's the new format.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It was fun.
It took. It was good. Good job.
I'm glad you made it with us this far. Please tweet us at TSH Podcast if you want to throw in a story for next week's show. You can do that. We're coming out once a week. We're normally coming out on Thursdays. Hashtag winners. You can pick your own winners in life, in sports, whatever you want. Get involved in the show. We want us to be about you.
And we will be back every single Thursday from now on. We took our hiatus. No more summer break. I mean, we look maybe skinnier or fatter. One of the two happened to us over the summer. Check us out at sportshangover.com, youtube.com/sportshangover. And tweet us all the time. If we don't get arrested or most abused, we'll be back soon.